Big changes announced for Canadian Express Entry system, especially in the category specific draws. Last week, this was a big news where on February 27th, 2025, IRCC released the updates for category specific selection in Express Entry, and they have made some changes to the current Express Entry categories as well as added some new categories. Now, what are these changes? What are the new jobs that have been added in the existing categories? What are the jobs that have been removed from the existing categories? What are the new categories added? And what is going to be IRCC's focus for 2025? We're going to talk about all of this in this video, so stay tuned until the end. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Dhruv. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. At our firm FHCN, we assist all prospective immigrants with their immigration to Canada. If you are an aspirant, you have questions, you need assistance, here is our contact information. Feel free to contact us and we would be happy to assist you. If you would like to discuss your particular situation with me personally, you can always book an appointment. The link to book an appointment is in the description of the video. I would be happy to chat with you. Now, with this new update on category-based selection, with the changes, a lot of folks who were struggling to find their footing in the immigration system have gotten some hope with new jobs being added to existing categories, and also with brand new categories added, giving opportunity to a lot of folks who were working in certain jobs that were before not eligible for any category based selection, but now they have gotten their chance. This is positive news for sure, but for some it's negative because certain jobs have been removed from the existing categories that existed. So again, it's a plus and minus. For some it's a positive news, for some it's a negative news. However, before we go into the details of this, let's quickly answer the comment of the week. This comment comes on our Francophone mobility video for work permit under the LMI exemption code C16, and the question is, does the job offer need to be in French, or any job offer submitted through the employer portal will work for obtaining a work permit under the C16, that is the Francophone mobility program? It's an excellent question, and the answer is what you want to hear. No, the job offer does not have to be French. So the job that you're getting does not have to need you to speak French to do that job. It could be an English speaking job, and that's fine. All you need is the employer to submit the job offer through the employer portal, and as long as that's done, you're good to go. There is no need for the job to be Francophone. I hope this answers your question. So now let's talk about the updates from IRCC for the Express Entry category based selection. So on the screen here, you can see the news release. So guys, this was the 2025 Express Entry category based draws, where Canada is planning for more in Canada draws to reduce labor shortage. So first of all, from this, what we gauge is that IRCC is going to continue its in Canada selection, and also it's going to focus more on certain occupations to reduce the labor shortage. So this is great news, right? Again, something that benefits folks that are inside Canada that are waiting for draws. And now, overall, when we read this news article, this is the main thing. In order to meet the Francophone immigration targets and meet the acute needs in health, trade, and education, IRCC will conduct category-based invitation rounds in the following categories. Strong French language skills. So now again, guys, IRCC has made it clear that they are going to continue the Francophone mobility program. There are Francophone immigration targets that IRCC needs to achieve, and they're going to continue that path. So hence, for those of you who were learning French, please continue doing that. French draws will continue. Francophone immigration won't be touched by IRCC. It would only be improved, or it would only be advanced by them. They would not restrict it. Next is, they are going to target work experience in the following fields: healthcare, social service, uh, trades such as carpenters, plumbers, and contractors, and education such as teachers, childcare educators, instructors, etc. Now guys, this is the third point here, is where a new category, a brand new category, has been added by IRCC in the Express Entry system. Now guys, talking about the category based selection, we can see on the screen here the different categories that are existing at the moment: French language, healthcare, social service, science, technology, and math, that is STEM occupations, trade occupations, agriculture and agri-food, and educational occupations. So this is the new category that has been added. So let's first talk about the new category. The new category is for educational occupations, and it includes teachers, it includes instructors of persons with disabilities, early childhood educators. Now, a lot of you guys who were early childhood educators, guys, this is amazing news for you, right? You've been working, you've worked more than 6 months in Canada. You will become a part of this occupation. It could be in Canada or abroad, actually. As long as you have, say, 6 months as an early childhood educator, you will become a part of this particular draw. Elementary school and kindergarten teachers and secondary school teachers. So guys, if you are falling into any of this, make sure you have an express entry profile. IRCC has just introduced this category, and it's for sure that they're going to make draws in this category. Unlike some other categories where they never do draws, such as STEM, education category is something they have just introduced. If you are in one of these fields, make sure you have an express entry profile, make sure it's up to date, make sure it has these occupations listed. As long as you have these occupations in your work history, you have 6 months continuous experience, IRCC will see you as an eligible candidate under the education category. Now guys, if you need assistance with your profile, you can contact us. If you have a profile, you want to get it double checked, we have review services. You don't need to pay a lot for that. We just over call review your application. And if you have any specific questions, again, you can get in touch with us and book an appointment. Now guys, along with the new category, for the other categories, IRCC has made a lot of changes, wherein they have added certain occupations and removed certain occupations. So let's one by one talk about those changes. Firstly, guys, let's talk about the overall change. So here on the screen, you can see this table, which shows for each category number of occupations that have been added in that category and number of occupations that have been removed. Now, if we look at this, guys, the biggest winner in all of this is the trade category. IRCC has added 19 new occupations in the trade category while removing 4, right? So if you are a trade person and your occupation or you qualify for the trade draw, make sure, again, I cannot emphasize this enough, that you have an express entry profile. Don't miss a draw. There will be draws this year for trade category, and if you are falling in that category, you will make the draw. There is a higher chance, and you don't want to miss the draw because they may just do 1 or 2 draws a year. So it's very important not to miss the draw. Again, trade being the biggest winner, but who is the biggest loser here? STEM being the biggest loser. 19 occupations removed and only 6 new occupations added. Rest, we've seen agriculture, they have removed 2 occupations. So agriculture only had 3 occupations, they have removed 2 out of the 3. And at last, healthcare, 8 occupations added and 6 removed. So starting with healthcare, for the healthcare stream, IRCC has introduced some new occupations in the healthcare category, and those are related to social workers, social and community service workers, 42201 and 41300 NOC code. Guys, again, if you want to see your NOC code comes in the category, don't go to third-party websites. Go to canada.ca and check if your occupation falls in that sector. So guys, this is the canada.ca website. This is the official source for all your immigration information. In the healthcare stream, when we select it, we'll see that these are all the current occupations. Some old occupations have been removed, and we'll see that some have been added. So if you can see that the social worker and these occupations have been added, and certain occupations like education counselors have been removed from healthcare. So this was healthcare. Now, if we go to the STEM category, this has had the biggest change of all. And guys, here you see that all the software engineer related jobs, web developers, computer programmers, software engineers, they have been removed, unfortunately, wherein in Canada, tech sector still has shortages, but for some reason, IRCC has chosen to remove programmers, software engineers, tech workers from this list, and they have added insurance agents and broker in there, right? This is a biggest addition to the STEM category, wherein they've added brokers in there. Apart from that, The list almost remains the same here. Now going to the next big category, which is the trade occupations. So guys, here we can see the trade occupations. For the trade occupations, IRCC has made certain changes. The biggest being these. So they have added these new occupations: home building and renovation managers in the trades, construction managers, cooks and construction estimators. So these two jobs, cooks being a very favorite, guys. If you are a cook, you and a lot of people are working in the restaurant industry in Canada, you've been added to the trade draw category. Now, with IRCC making a trade draw, if you're sitting at 470, 480, 490, please have a profile. Again, if you want it double checked, you can get it checked from us. We have the service to review your profile. That would be amazing for you. Now, with this having a profile, IRCC is definitely going to do the trade draws and you have a chance. Construction estimators and cooks, big entries in the trade category. Moving on to the next one, that is the agriculture and agri-food occupations, guys. So there were three occupations. There were farm supervisors, there was horticulture occupations, and then butchers. IRCC removed the other two. Only butchers remain in the agriculture category. And again, we have not seen a lot of draws in this category anyways. And lastly, we've already talked about the educational occupations. So in summary, essentially, a lot of changes have been made, with cooks being added to the trade category, construction estimators being added to the trade category, being big ones. This can assist a lot of folks who are who are in the pool but weren't able to get the draws. But with these additions, they can get lucky with the draw. Also, we have had a brand new category under the educational stream, which is amazing. That can help a lot with regards to teachers, early childhood educators, etc. And then we have also seen changes in the other streams, such as healthcare has seen social worker addition. The STEM has seen a removal of a lot of tech occupations in the field of computer science, and then addition of insurance agents and brokers. Now, with all of these changes, folks who are interested in considering category specific draws often ask, do I need to do something special in my express entry profile to be eligible for a category specific draw or to apply for category specific draw? The answer is no. All you need to do is create your express entry profile with your work history. From the work history, IRCC will automatically look at your knock code and the time of experience that you have, and they will qualify you automatically under the trade draw or any other category specific draw, for example, and that's how you will get invited. So you don't need to do anything from your side, but only create the express entry profile. IRCC from their own end will take care of the rest. That's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you are notified about any new video that we upload. If you think this video will benefit any of your friends or family members, please don't forget to share it with them. It will really help our channel grow and make us share more and more valuable information. Thanks again for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.